that's a tomback.
That's no tomback, my friend.
Is that silver? That's a real.
That's a Spanish real of some sort.
Oh my gosh. With Mr. Johnny Bottles.
Back again.
And I wanted to show you guys something. Johnny.
Check out my fresh merch, brother.
Yeah. All right. So if you guys want a shirt, an Appalachian History Detective shirt, go to my description of this video or any video. You'll see my Teespring link. So go to that link. You can get your own shirt there. And it's not just this icon or emblem. On the back, I also have a coil. It says revealing history, one dig at a time, and there's a Garrett coil there. I have migrated from the Garrett machines. I love the Garrett machines. No, I have no issues with them, but I'm using a Mind Lab now because the sound for me sounds better. It's more crisp, clear. But right here behind me, you're going to see this chimney. You've seen this in another video. I was only here at a maximum 2.5 hours. The first time I came here with the realtor, you've probably seen some clips of that. I came back here, I was here for an hour and it came a downpour. You saw that. So I wanted to come here, bring Mr. Bottles, Johnny Bottles, and I wanted to go ahead and get everything out of the ground because this land is for sale and they're going to put a house here. And I am afraid that whatever's left in the ground is going to be forever lost to history. And we want to save it.
Using the pinpoint option on your machines. I don't care what machine you have. I hardly ever use my pinpointing option. But being that there's so much hard stuff to dig through, we use that option. Shovel, popped it out. This is the only piece of brick or rock.
Is it a coin? I think it's a coin.
I think it's a button. It's probably a button. There's the shank.
There we go. Awesome.
There it is.
First find of the day.
First target.
Way to go, Johnny.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for the invite.
It's in this plug right here. Probably a rifle or shotgun. All right, let's see what we got. Let's see. Now, where did it go? All right. Here it is. It is a snap button. That is a button, but it is a snap button to overalls, is what that is. Now, what time period did these date from? This is probably from old denim. And when I get this cleaned up, I'll let it dry. And I'll be able to get a name off of that. And I'll be able to date this. So for me, this is a good find because it helps me date this cabin. It's not real old, but I would say it is close to 100 years old. So that's not bad. But it is a snap button.
Okay, so
what do you got? Oh yeah, that's old too. It's got the ears on it. So the back's got blown out. Okay. But it's got the ears.
Tell me about the ears.
Okay, any axe that has ears like that typically is early, pre-1850s, clear into the 1700s. So that axe right there is a pretty old axe. What else did you find?
This will give you something to date.
Ooh, there we go. Yeah, now I found a couple of these in my prior video that you guys have already seen by now. Got some shotgun slugs. Oh, that is, yep, that's a flat button. Yep, that's it's got some writing on there, so you're looking 1810 to 1830. Cool. That's a nice button. Very good. Johnny found another one, and it is complete. Oh man, it's been used heavily.
Look at the ears on that.
Yeah, and I mean,
you like it?
Yeah, that ought to be, that's restorable, Johnny.
Here, man, it's yours.
That's restorable.
Thank you for the invite.
Johnny and that XP Days over there, he's on it. He's on a hot spot. What you got? This is about the same place you found the other one. You're gonna have to take a toothpick to that, see if there's a design on there.
I don't think so. I think it's just a Small pewter button, maybe?
Yep.
Button. No.
It is a pewter button because it's so rough.
Mm-hmm.
It looks fragile. So you'll have to clean that up. Well, you're having a pretty good day.
Absolutely.
Right over here, I had a good signal, but it was jumpy, jumpy, jumpy. Pulled the plug and I see it. Let me pull you guys up here. I see it. And I was hoping to find one of these here. Do you guys know what this is? Many of you guys do. This is the winder for a oil lamp. For an oil lamp. So the head part of the lamp that has the globe is missing. But that's what this is. And we're right here on the chimney pile. So I can just see them sitting and reading a book, sitting beside the oil lamp. So we should be able to date this pretty well. Hey guys, I pulled the plug and popped it out. And I see it. And this is an old Pioneer round ball. And it hit hard. See how it's flat right there? Not bad. And the chimney is right there. Johnny's right down there below. He's doing very, very well. Fantastic. All right, you guys. I wanted you to see that notch right there. You see that notch, that V right there? It kind of looks like a keyhole, and you'll see that there's no other hole in this chimney. Get slow. No other hole in this chimney except in that one right there. You think that's you think that was purposeful? You think that allowed air to be drawn into the chimney flue? I've never seen that, so I can't imagine that is why. I just thought that was real interesting. There's a cemetery over there. We're gonna go take a look at that too. We are at the old stone bridge, and Johnny is right there. Johnny.
Yeah.
What purpose would this bridge serve with the bank right there? I mean, where would the road go to?
I'm gonna say it's more for water.
That this bridge is for water? A viaduct?
This is for water.
I mean, you think they came across this? Do you think a road might have went up through there in the trees? But I wanted to show you, there was a brook trout that swam right up there. And there's a crawdad right there. Try to zoom in there so you guys can see him. Isn't that cool? Man, that took some work. All right, you guys. Would you look right here behind me? See this big boxwood right here? This is a boxwood. You can find those any lawn and garden or nursery, any place that sells trees and plants. And you can see I'm surrounded by pine trees. These are white pines. And there's nothing around that looks like that. But here, see what I see? Looky there. In memorandum of Nathaniel, or Nathan, born on 1852, died 1895. So 1852 to 1895. It looks like there might have been another grave there and one up there. There's another boxwood there. There might be a cemetery in here, an unmarked cemetery. What a hard life up here in these mountains they had. How many stones that man carried and piled up that we saw down there by that chimney. He probably worked himself to death. Or was killed in an accident associated with that, with this farm. I am up here with Tommy. Johnny Bottles is down there at the old chimney pile. While I was coming back from the other graveyard, the other cemetery up there, I came across this gentleman, and he told me about another cemetery right on the border of the property. In fact, right there's, you can see the border of the property. This one also, this land is going up for sale. Right there it is. And I'm going to show you what this tombstone says, which is very, very interesting. And there is a house right down here. This house was built 1774. It's still standing. It's right down through there. And here is the cemetery that goes with it. Looky here. Look at that. Descendants of Alan Simpson migrated from Ireland in the year 1784. Is that cool or what? That's cool, isn't it?
We'll see too many tombstones that good.
All right, you guys, we're going to go back down there where Johnny Bottles is, and we're going to join him. All right, you guys, while I was with Tommy visiting that tombstone with you guys, Johnny found something.
Hold on.
Johnny brought me to it. I haven't seen it yet.
Okay, go check it out.
He said it's up here somewhere.
I helped you go find the tombstone real quick before I came down here.
Yep.
Out there in that top of that bluff.
Oh, wow, wow, wow. That's a tomback.
That's no tomback, my friend.
Is that silver? That's a real.
That's a Spanish real of some sort.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Holy cow. Man, I never find stuff like this. This is awesome, dude. This is awesome. Way to go. And you can see the crest back there. Right there. The only coin that's been found here. See what the, if you can see a date on there.
Something 66.
Yep. Johnny finds Spanish reals. And Todd finds Pioneer shot round balls. Any other time I'd be tickled to death over finding something like that, but it's not a Spanish real. All right, I popped the plug, pulled it out, and it looks like a little flat button. That's what it is. It's a little flat button. There's some writing on there around the edge. You see where the shank was. All right. All right, you guys, I just popped this out of the ground. This is a very interesting tool. That's probably one of the best hand chisels I have ever found. And look how that thing is beveled like that. Look at that. Isn't that cool? And that is a nice big stone chisel. And I am going to keep that. All right, pulled the plug, popped it out, and I see it right there. What do you think it is, Johnny?
Shotgun shell.
Is it shotgun shell? I don't think so.
Whatever. Maybe it's up to a canteen.
I don't know.
Definitely a. There's
like
a button.
Front end of a button.
Yep. Yeah, you might got some fancy on there too.
It might be a military button.
And it looks crushed. Looks
I have
like
to clean it up.
Looks like a fancy. I would hope so.
Maybe.
Or it's the rivet of a. I don't know, man. Never seen nothing like that.
We'll have to clean it up and see what it is.
Good luck to that.
Okay, this is the iron artifacts that Johnny and I found. And some of these things I'm going to take. I'm going to take the chisel right there. I'm going to take the nice axe heads.
Both of them?
No, just the one.
Just
right
the
there.
one? Okay. I'm going to take this horseshoe if you don't want it.
Yep. Got a nice pot. Found a file right there.
Hoe?
An old hoe. And we found a lot of stuff. And let me go a little slower for you guys. I mean, literally, there was just a ton of stuff on the ground here. We had fun. And right there's the chimney. Isn't she beautiful? That's just a beautiful old chimney. Johnny and I, we're going to do the wrap up of our butter stuff at the truck. And man, he found that nice Spanish Real. What a find of the day.
We come to the conclusion it's probably from somebody passing through.
Yep. Now there is a graveyard up there, 1784, and the cabin up there is from 1777. Okay. So it could have come from them. They were Irish. So let's go to the truck, and we'll show you guys the rest of the stuff that we found. All right, Johnny.
All right.
Show us what you got here.
We got little buckles. We got what? 3, 5, 6, 7, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 buttons.
6 buttons.
And
a stud.
And a stud right there. But the best find is the Real. There it is.
That is awesome, dude.
And
that is awesome.
A little hole in there so they'd put it through a string so they wouldn't lose it.
And they lost it anyway.
Yeah, it was just in the middle of nowhere. But if you look at all the shells. Look at all the things that we had to go through.
Yeah.
So if you want to dig stuff like that and buttons like these, you gotta dig.
Spoon bowl.
Yeah. That's a piece of. Imagine the key that went through that thing.
Yep.
Piece to a spur, a couple pieces to iron spoons, harmonica reeves, and some gear parts.
Yep.
That's about it.
And that coin he found right up there, literally right up there.
I think the road came down this way.
Right up there. And you can see, I mean, it's a very nondescript kind of place. Okay, so here is what I found. You guys have seen most of it, not all of it. You guys did not see this dig here. You didn't see me dig a lot of these. These are round balls. Pioneer round balls. Chain, a knife, spoon from a lantern, another spoon bowl, 3 buttons, and that's it. Did you have fun?
I had a great time.
Yeah, great.